It's Fired Up Friday, and this is not your average pep talk. This is the Bad Influence podcast, yeah, the one they told you not to listen to. I'm Jordan Banderas, and today we're setting your fears on fire, torching your excuses, and waking up the beast inside you. If you want to take control of your life, it starts right here. New drops every week. Let's burn the old version of you to the ground. Listen up. The moment someone calls you a monster, congratulations. You're doing something right. They label you a monster for two damn reasons. They're terrified of what you can do or threatened by how you dominate. Neither of those is an insult. It's proof that your power eclipses their comfort zone. That's right. They're afraid of you because they know you can do things they can't. Let their fear be your gas pedal, not your brakes. You were not bred for mediocrity. You were built to dominate. Every you can't you've ever heard is just a coward's projection of their own limitations. They see your ambition and it shatters their fragile illusions of safety. Let's be brutally clear. Their narrow minds do not define your limitless potential. I remember the first time someone called me a monster. I've been called a monster and I've been called an assassin and a killer by some of my managers. And the reason why is because I was destroying the numbers when it comes to my performance. But the first time someone called me a monster, my heart raced, my face burned, and I realized I was exactly where I needed to be. So picture this so you understand what I felt. It's 9 p.m. in a cavernous high school gym. Fluorescent lights buzzing overhead. The bleachers are packed. Half your classmates sneering. Half your parents gripping scorecards. The hardwood floor gleams beneath the rim and the scoreboard glares back. It's tight. 2 seconds on the clock and you're the underdog point guard nobody gave a chance to. All season, every coach, every teammate, and every rival whisper you were too reckless, too emotional, too much of a wild card. Has that ever happened to you? It has happened to me on soccer. But tonight, that verdict echoes in your ears louder than the buzzer. Your palms are slick, your heart pounds like war drums. One mistake and you'll prove every critic right. Another notch in their "I told you so" belt. Flashback to mid-season, you drove the lane, eyes blazing only to be benched for taking place off script. The coach muttered, "You're a liability." You replayed that rejection on loop. Every echo chipped away at your confidence. You told yourself you would shrink, to play safe, to blend in. But safe never fit your nature. Tonight, you refuse the sidelines. The ball snaps at your hands. Time slows. You feel the weight of every doubt crushing you. And you fling it off your back like a gauntlet thrown. You drive left, cross over a defender, and rise for the shot. The gym holds its breath. Swish. The net snaps. Seconds later, the buzzer screams, and pandemonium erupts. Your teammates hoist you as the labels reckless and too much dissolve in the roar. That buzzer beater wasn't luck. It was proof you owned your power when others tried to clip your wings. Like that anchor you press each time doubt strikes, you turn criticism into rocket fuel. Every monster label you earn is the world begging you to lean in harder. So when they call you reckless or too intense, plant your feet, click that thumb finger anchor and roar, "I am the monster they warned you about." Own it and dominate your game. In that moment, when I was called a monster, I anchored my defiance by pressing my thumb and forefinger together while declaring, I own my power. I own it. It's mine. Nobody can take this away from me. And I kept seeing the numbers on the scorecard. Nobody could ever touch me by a mile. It was a difference of not skill, because everybody was skilled, but it was an effort. It was a difference of effort, motivation, and pure brutality. Because I was taking them for a ride. Like I was getting 100% every time on my scorecard. The closest that somebody was next to me, 92. It's like, how could it be? I don't know. But I own my power. That simple anchor transformed their criticism into catalyst because I was criticized for being number one all the time. People talk shit. People said I was cheating. I already talked about this in a previous episode. But from then on, every time I felt a doubt, I click into that anchor and ignite my unstoppable mindset. And you can do the same. Identify your personal anchor and program it until it fires on command. A mentor once laughed at my unwavering grit, calling me too intense, because I am too intense. Instead of shrinking, I doubled down, launching a project that eclipsed every expectation. Their laughter became the fuel that propelled my past complacency. Your critics are the best indicators of where you need to focus your energy. Every time someone questions your audacity, ask yourself, which limit am I meant to annihilate next? Write down every criticism you received this month. Next to each, jot an action you'll take to prove them wrong. Turn their doubt into a strategic roadmap for growth. And real quick here, let's talk urgency. The world isn't waiting for you to feel ready. Let me make that clear. It's not waiting. Stop waiting for permission, forge ahead and define your own timeline. Perfection isn't a mirage. Action is your truth. Commit to one bold move today. No hesitation, no excuses. It could be sending that cold email, publishing that controversial post, or pitching that radical idea. Whatever it is, do it. Don't hesitate. Don't wait for the stars to align. When fear strikes, repeat your anchor and charge forward. Their fear exposes their weakness. Your boldness reveals your strength. That's right. True dominance is discipline, not reckless. So ground your ambition in integrity. That's what you need. You need integrity when you're doing this. Hold yourself accountable to your highest standards, not their smallest expectations. I once missed a deadline because I saw approval from someone who never believed in me. That failure taught me accountability is born from self-trust, not external validation. No, it is not. External validation is actually going to hold you back. It's not going to push you forward. Set a non-negotiable deadline for your next goal and guard it like your legacy depends on it. Because it does. Your legacy depends on your actions. Your legacy depends on your deadlines. And your legacy depends on your non-negotiables. So understand this. Every monster label is a mirror reflecting their fear, not your flaw. When you embrace the label, you emancipate yourself from needing their approval. Be proud when they misunderstand you. Be proud of the misunderstandings, because misunderstanding is your badge of honor. No, not everyone is going to understand your drive. Not everyone is going to understand your motivation. Not everyone is going to understand why you're so focused. And that is so true. But their limited worldview can encompass your limitless vision. Now let's leverage a powerful hack. Visualize your greatest triumph for 60 seconds every single morning. You have 60 seconds. Everyone does. That's why just do it for 60 seconds. 1 minute. in the morning. Just one. Stop watching TV. Don't get your drink. Don't get something that usually wastes your time. Just take that 1 minute and do this. Feel the roar of the crowd, the weight of your achievements, the surge of unshakable confidence. Your subconscious can't tell the difference between vivid visualization and real experience. So use that to pre-wire your success. Chaos crowns kings. Comfort cripples contenders. Seek discomfort daily. Stress test your resolve until fear becomes your ally, not your adversary. Because for a lot of you, fear is your biggest adversary. So each week, do one thing that scares the hell out of you. Public speaking, cold outreach, a creative gamble, whatever jolts you into growth. Talk to the girl you like, ask her out, do whatever makes you tingle, whatever makes you sweat, whatever makes you scared. Track your wins in a monster journal and review it nightly. That record of courage cements your identity as someone who shatters ceilings, not someone that is scared and afraid of doing hard things. So stop playing small to make others comfortable. Your greatness demands space. It requires it in order for you to grow. So surround yourself with other monsters, not comfort seekers. Your tribe shapes your trajectory. Choose allies who fan your flame, not smother it. Audit your circle. Replace one energy drainer with a growth champ. Remember, perseverance outlasts talent every single time. When setbacks strike, anchor into your vision. Rebuild stronger and advance without apology. Every monster learns from battle scars. They're your proof you survived the crucible. Wear those scars like medals. Each one testifies to your unbreakable spirit. Now, let's integrate a powerful breathing ritual. Inhale ambition for 4, exhale doubt for 6, repeat whenever you feel small. That simple pattern resets your nervous system, anchoring you back into dominance. Finally, embrace this truth. Being bigger and bolder is just the start of your unstoppable legacy. Their fear is your invitation. Accept it enthusiastically. Declare it now, right now, today, right now. Pause the podcast and just say this. I am the monster they warned you about, and I was born to conquer. Go out there. Let them call you a monster, an assassin, someone that doesn't play by the rules. And watch as your relentless power carves your place in history. And remember, the choice is yours. And that's it for today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out an episode. And have a great